What's going on YouTube? It's White Boy Waves back at it again for another video. So I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys a video. This is for all of my newer subscribers that have been asking me a lot of the most frequently asked question that I get is things that I could help them with when they're first starting out with their waves. I understand that I BS a lot in my videos, and you may not want to just go back and look through all my videos to kind of figure out exactly the answers that they're looking for. So I figured that I should probably just go ahead and make you a quick little series, a little mini series, and we'll see how well I can stick to it. I know a lot of the times I come up with these series and stuff, and maybe I just don't really have enough time as I think I do, or whatever. But anyway, and this first part of the mini series is going to be the most important details with beginning. And from beginning, I mean from the time that you get your hair cut and you actually start brushing your hair to obtain waves, to probably about the second or third week in. And obviously this is directed towards the straighter haired community, just because I can't really tell you what you need to do starting out if you have a lot coarser hair than I do. So first things first, you have to understand is when you cut your hair, if you cut your hair down to maybe a number 1, a lot of those coarse hair people can get away with having a number 1. Number 1 basically is going to be just big enough to get you through that right there. So you're talking like maybe even a 1/4 of an inch of hair on your head. Now I don't know about you guys, but if you have straight hair, when you cut your hair down that short, your hair is going to take at least 4 or 5 weeks just to get thick, to the point where you could even develop anything at all. So what I do recommend is before you come to me and ask me, hey White Boy Waves, I'm really trying to get hair like yours, or even just trying to get waves in general, I just cut my hair down to like a 1.5 on top. The first thing I'm going to do is just say, don't do anything else but let your hair grow for at least 4 or 5 weeks, and then you can come ask me some questions, because literally you're not going to see anything for 3 or 4 weeks, and then you're going to come at me and be like, yo, this stuff doesn't work for me, blah blah blah. So make sure whenever you're ready to commit yourself to having waves and you have straight thin hair, make sure you grow your hair out for a good 4 or 5 weeks, and then take like a number 4 and go whichever you prefer. I don't know, I like to go a number 4 against the grain, but you could probably go like a number 4 with the grain, just to make your hair a little bit longer, because again my hair is pretty much already trained into the right patterns and stuff. So grow your hair out to like 3 or 4 weeks length, okay? Then take a number 4 on your clipper set and go with the grain or against the grain, okay? If you don't know what against the grain or with the grain means, look it up on YouTube, or you can ask me in a personal message, whatever, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, you want to start brushing your hair as early as possible, and preferably if you have short, straight, thin hair, you want to get yourself, what I would recommend is a Honey Oak Softy from Crown Quality Products. But you could also get a Diane. Let me see what this Diane is, because I have a Diane. You can get yourself a Diane, I don't even have it. But this is like just a cheap little, brush that I gave to my wife, actually. She uses it, and it's got a long, it's got like a whole bunch of longer hair in it. But literally, this is all you need to buy. This was like, I think I got this from Sally's for like $2.50, alright? So if you can't afford a crown brush, go pick yourself up one of these. See how they have like these tan bristles throughout, mixed with those black ones? This is going to be some really, really soft, okay? Really soft. And if you notice, it's straight across. The crowns go like this, and it touches more surface area with each stroke. That's why I recommend a crown brush, but you don't need it, okay? Just literally brush your hair everywhere you go. If you're young and you're still in school, bring a brush. Hopefully you don't get yelled at. I'm not endorsing this, but bring it to school. Even in between periods, get in a quick, 3-minute brushing session. I don't care what you do. Get the hall pass, go to the bathroom, brush the shit out of your hair all day long. nonstop from morning to night. People say, you know, I wake up with a do-rag, my hair's all compressed. What do I do next? You start brushing your hair. Run some water through it. Start brushing your hair for literally an hour straight. That is not even a long time. If you look at a lot of the big time wavers, like the heavy hitters, like the big dogs, like Sir Cruz, all them dudes, they probably brush their hair all day long, okay? If you ask them how long they brush their hair, they don't even know, because they get into such a routine that they just set aside a certain amount of time a day that they brush. And their hair's already trained, so they're just doing extra, you know, they don't need to brush as much as you do, okay? So that's the second biggest point, okay? And notice how I didn't get into any products yet, okay? A lot of people come at me like, oh yeah, I'm just starting out, what product should I get? Don't worry about products yet, dude. Water, do-rag, soft brush is all you need for the first 3 weeks after you let your hair grow out, okay? So that brings me to the third point, okay? For the first 3 weeks, when you're already established and you start brushing your hair is like maybe 1.5 inches long. You're brushing the hell out of your hair, okay? I want you to wake up every morning, run water through your hair, brush, 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 brush. Brush for maybe 1 hour to 2 hours. Throw your do-rag on, take it back off, keep brushing for the rest of the night, okay? Until you go to sleep, and then put your do-rag back on. Repeat that process every single day. Now, every 3 days to 4 days, I want you to actually use shampoo in your hair. If you want to look at, you know, what types of shampoos there are out there for people that have straighter hair, I got a really good one coming on the way. It's a Shea Moisture shampoo for people with thin hair. But also you can use like the Curl and Shine, which is technically for people with thick hair. That's from Shea Moisture as well. You can just check out my other videos that I did for the Ultra shampoo from Cold Label, the As I Am Curl Clarity shampoo. All those shampoos are good. You just want to make sure that you're not using anything with sulfates in them, because it'll just strip your hair of all the natural oils that you need, okay? And those are key for whenever you first start out. That's basically all you need to worry about for the first 3 weeks. The next step, the next video is going to be on like the 3, 4, 5 week range, maybe even in the week 6, depending on how fast your hair grows. Either way, it's still the same idea. You're just going to be starting to add one product, 1 to 2, depending on how thick your hair really is. But you know, this is specifically for people that come to me and ask me, what do I do just starting out? I'm really trying to start out, you know, I'm not really sure, blah, you know, whatever. Please guys, do not get so carried away with all the products, okay? Products are irrelevant until you get way beyond establishing your waves, okay? In my opinion, that's how I feel, okay? But just make sure you have the 3 products, the 3 things that I said. A wave builder do-rag is fine. Any do-rag really is fine whenever you first start out. I'm not going to be you know, critical of all the different types or whatever. Just get yourself a do-rag. That's all you really need. So get a soft brush, a do-rag, and I think everybody has running water. That's really all you need. If you don't have running water, go get yourself a bottle of water, because all you need to do is just wet your palm of your hands and run it through your hair, okay? Then start brushing. Notice how I have a comb in my hair. If you want to get a head start on connections, which is not really important until you get to like week 6, week 7, week 8, whenever your hair starts actually formulating waves, that's whenever you really need to be combing. But if you want to get a head start, you could start doing this. Just don't replace combing with brushing. Combing is important. I don't want all you established wavers out there to criticize me for saying this, but it's not as important as brushing. Your brushing takes precedent over everything, and then your combing is just supplemental. All right. So those are the 3 things that I wanted to cover today. Also, I'm trying to keep my videos short, so notice how I'm talking fast. You want to hit me up if you need anything. Please don't hesitate to ask. Hit the subscribe button if you're looking forward to more videos. Watch all my other videos. I feel like I'm pretty informative with what I got to offer. You know, shout out to everybody that's starting to recognize me out here. You know, stay tuned for more videos soon. But please pick up a Crown quality brush. Do yourself a favor. This is also going to speed up the process with getting waves, with you know, training your hair. But with that being said, keep brushing. Stay tuned for more videos. All right, peace. I'm out.